When I was 14, I moved out of home and I dropped out of high school. And later on in life, I decided that I wanted to go back to school. And I went to HCC and they told me I needed to get a GED. And so I did that. And then once I got the GED, I went to HCC and I tested at college level with everything except for math, which was interesting. So then I get into the community college and I am going to be a nurse and decide I'm not going to probably go to be a nurse because I can't do algebra. Actually, it was pre-algebra. I had a really great counselor there that sat with me when I was crying about dropping out and reminding me that I was taking 2 science classes and that I really should stick to it, especially since I had an A and a B. And the only class I was failing was pre-algebra. And he really encouraged me to stay, and I got through that. And I think really that was part of my path to be able to be where I am today. I went from Houston Community College to the University of Houston. And when I was studying there, I took an entrepreneurship class after many years of going into the nursing route and decided that, wow, I really love entrepreneurship. Then I went into one of my first businesses with my now husband, and we had started another company, a tinning company, and then we went into real estate, or I went into real estate with him, and that's what really started me into my entrepreneur journey. I'm a mom and bonus mom to 6 kids, and our youngest was actually in elementary, and I got an alert while I was in my office that there was a lockdown situation in our area, and I thought, oh my gosh, I don't have any idea what my kid is supposed to be doing. And so when we got home that day, I asked her, what do you do? And she said, oh, I run in the classroom, my teacher, get against the wall with my friends, and my teacher locks the door, and my teacher turns off the light. That's great. Can you lock the door? No, my teacher does that. How do you know if the door is locked? I don't, Mommy. My teacher does that. That's great. Okay, what do you do if your teacher's not with you? And I got deer in headlights, and I was scared, and she was scared. And surely I thought there had to be a plan, but honestly, there really wasn't anything outside of that. And then I started doing research. There's definitely got to be a way or a thing that our kids can use that would be able to help them feel safe in school and also keep them safe in school. And after research, I realized that there really wasn't something that my little girl in elementary could use that would actually be comfortable for her to be able to use and know that she could use it. And so I created FlipLock. So I went out to up north and other schools and private schools, and they started putting us into their schools with the key. And then as I came back into the Texas market in Houston, my hometown where I am, I found out that there was a fire code issue that we needed to address. And I spoke to our fire marshal, and she told me, if you can meet this fire code, I will write you a letter. And so a year of research development and working with closely the fire marshal's office, I got that letter. And after that, I was able to go into the Houston market, and now we're in Katy ISD. So this company is very much a mission company for me. I started this company because I truly believe that we can save lives with this lock. Fight or flight is not something people can control. So as a mom, knowing that my child can do something or anybody's child can do something, there's nothing more valuable. And just knowing that maybe that one day I may get a call that says, Anna, your lock saved my kid. My kid got to go home because of that. I mean, you can't put a value on that. I believe that HCC really was the catalyst for me to get the motivation and the drive to be able to, and the knowledge, to be able to go and pursue something bigger than where I was in my life. Going into the school and having this vision of a school that I never even knew. College wasn't something that I ever thought about, truthfully. They gave me that door and that opportunity. I believe that it opened just so many doors for me to, first of all, believe in myself, and then to continue to pursue my dreams.